We are moving out of the house that we've lived in for the last 5 years on Wednesday. That's in 4 days from when we record this. So, we're gonna go through the things that we found during packing that we're not gonna bring with us. So here are 10 things to declutter before a move. Number 1
are rubber bands. So all these here, aren't they beautiful? These here, they're useful. You get them on like food items, you get them all these sorts of things.
Yeah.
Stop. No. They're really fun to shoot at your kids. Maybe not, but there's a reason why you have 10 million of them in your drawer, because you use 1 or 2 now and again, you don't use 17 million now and again.
Do you have rubber bands that you need to declutter? Because even though we're talking about things to declutter before a move, I think this is just good general decluttering advice. Maybe you can pretend like you're gonna move, and you know, what would you actually bring with you?
There you go.
Next one.
This one. Batteries. This is
So close.
recyclables. You probably recycle batteries. If you don't, you should. And other things, but it's always kind of hard to get rid of them. You have to make an extra trip somewhere special to get rid of them. So make sure you do that. Don't leave them until the last minute and then throw them in the trash. Or bring them with you to your next house. Don't do that.
We have a bin at work actually, and I'm able to go to work like once a week now. So I just brought like a big bag of these with me, and then I stood by the bin for like 15 minutes trying to empty these. I don't know what my coworkers think of me, but it was good to get rid of.
Okay, next up, talk about this bin.
Yes, things that are half broken or not in like great condition that you want to get rid of. Look at this. This. I mean, it's a bib, so it doesn't need to be like super functional, but it has a big tear on the. Was this from the lizard attack or?
This here is from the dryer attack. So I put this in the dryer and it all melted together. I kept it because it's a bib and it's still like mostly functional, but I never used it. I don't think it's been used once because I always just went for another one. So those things that you don't use because they're half broken, get rid of them.
Yeah, what are some things that are kind of half functional or half broken around the house that you're holding on to? Leave us a comment and let us know.
I'm excited to hear. Next one up, these here.
Medicine supplies for the kids or dispensers. How often do we use these?
I threw away 5 already and I saved these 3 for the video. We get a new one whenever we buy a new bottle. And they come with the bottle and you can't get them without. So let's get rid of these.
Time to get rid of these.
Exactly. Then crafts. So this here represents all those things you find, you're like, oh, I can use that for a future craft. And although that's good, and you probably are a lot more crafty than I am, I brought this for like some sort of Easter craft. Now we're moving right around Easter, so we're not gonna be using it, but also there'll always be another jam jar. So I'm getting rid of this.
We're kind of cheating now. We've moved a bunch of boxes already out of the house because we have a gap of 2 weeks in between us leaving this house and actually getting the new house. So we're gonna go to a summer house and we've rented storage for a couple of weeks. Anyways, long story short, we've gotten rid of a bunch of these and feel great about it. We feel so accomplished.
Ding!
Ding!
Oh, memorabilia that are not bringing you joy anymore. These here are old wedding invitations from our friends and our family members. That's a thank you letter from another person.
That was a good time.
Yeah, exactly.
When we could actually go to like weddings and receptions and stuff.
And although these are really colorful and great, it's just, they don't bring me a lot of joy when they're in a box in the basement.
And you're not gonna frame these.
I'm not gonna frame these either.
No, I mean, it was nice to go through these. It brought back some memories. I don't think that in 10 years time, you know, we're gonna be like, oh, wouldn't it be fun to go through the wedding invitations again? So we're happy enough to thank these for their service and get rid of them.
We did save our wedding invitation and our siblings' wedding invitations.
Give this video a like if you like weddings.
Or if you like the stuff we've said so far, if it's been useful. That's probably a reason to like it.
Yeah, thumbs up, thumbs up. What are we on?
Number 7 is duplicates or
Triplicates.
That's right, I couldn't remember the word. So
I don't think that's the word.
this is the car seat, and this represents our duplicate category because we used to have 2 cars, now we just sold one, so we have 1 car. You can actually check out our other video where we went through our house and sold a bunch of things and made some money by decluttering. So now we have 3 booster seats.
You are very brave bringing this into the frame. I mean, this, I don't know how well this translates, but it looks absolutely disgusting. And we still have washed it. It's just, we've gotten good use of it.
This here was Marcus's. It's old.
Yeah.
It's like our first kids.
And as you said, we're not using it anymore, and it's just taking up space, and we'd rather leave it, so.
Up next, number 8, are cleaning supplies where you don't like the smell. And you've kept them around just because you don't want to be wasteful. But I think now's the time. If you've had it for long enough, you don't like the smell, you don't have to bring a bad smell into your new home.
You know, I think you could even expand this and say anything that doesn't smell good, you probably shouldn't bring.
So I can throw away your football socks, right?
I mean, some of them, yeah, it's probably time. Not gonna lie. No, but cleaning supplies and other things that don't smell good, don't bring them with you if you're moving. If you aren't moving, then also just, consider getting rid of them.
Yeah. Life is too short to have a ill smell at
Smelly
home.
thing. Get some scented candles. Who likes scented candles? We've just really gotten in heavy on the scented candle scene. So our house has smelled like spice pies and vanilla and
Pecan pie.
Can you smell it? Can you imagine the smell right now?
Well, I'm looking at it. It's a candle, so I'm like thinking about it right now.
Okay.
Anyways, number 9. This one.
I didn't even
This is my favorite one.
What?
Okay, I'm not a bad mom. I have to say that first. Stuff, I have to whisper now because the kids are downstairs. Stuff that are your kids' that you hate. Get rid of that now. So this year, I hate these. You know what this is. You hate these
are the worst.
Like, they're all falling apart. Like, I don't even know if you can see this.
They're like little puzzles of questionable quality.
They fall apart. The little kids, they find these small metal balls on the floor, and that's like a choking hazard. And these are just so loud, and I just hate them. We actually had 2 of these boxes. I don't think the kids even knew because I'd hit them already. It's okay to get rid of stuff that you don't like and that they don't use daily. Like if it's their favorite toy, don't get rid of it, I'd say. But if it's something that they don't really use, they kind of forgotten, now's your chance. This year too.
What is
It's a glass.
this? I think used to be colorful.
No,
Now
no,
Did
you
it
don't
not?
even know because I've been hiding it. So this here, if you put cold liquid in it, then the bees here, they light up in the color that they're supposed to be. So that's it.
Wait,
so you know if
what?
your drink is
And
cold
you're
or not.
sure you want to get rid of it?
Yes.
That sounds cool. Okay, no, let's
Yeah, so
get rid of that.
I feel like a bad mom. I don't really. Don't judge me.
If you know of somebody that would appreciate some fun, lighthearted decluttering advice, then please share this video before we go into you can share it afterwards. But before we go into our last item to declutter before a move,
Which is
I can't remember. No, because we don't have any props anymore.
No,
'cause
there's a reason.
Okay.
Which is
the donation station stuff.
most people have a place they put stuff where they don't really want it anymore. I'm gonna get rid of this and give away or donate it or throw it away or something.
That's a good idea, by the way, to have a donation station.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That stuff, make sure you donate it before you move. Don't bring your donation station with you to the next house. Just get it out of the house first.
And as you can tell from our lack of props, we already did.
And that's it. That's all our decluttering advice for what to declutter before you move.
We hope you enjoyed this. It's just a quick little video. I mean, it looks like we aren't super ready for the move. If you saw the rest of our house right now, we're getting there.
It's empty. We kept this here as a backdrop.
If you're looking for more decluttering videos that are inspired by our move, we just went into our crawl space downstairs to clear that out and declutter before our move. And you can check that video out over here, and then we will see you next week, still, even with all of this.
Yep.